Welcome to Areia VT is making her own VTuber model. Do you want to know how I made this little sketch turn into this render for a VTuber model? Well then, please give a little boost to that subscribe and like button and stay tuned to see what worked for me. Yeah, girl is a full-time student strapped for cash and wants a new model, and I keep seeing all these gorgeous models on the Bird app, and my envy tolerance has hit the roof. If I can't afford one, then fine.
I'll do it myself.
Okay, a couple problems though. Number one, I don't really know how to art. Number two, I don't know how birthing VTubers work. Number three, my brain is really smooth. I've drawn some things before, but never quite as detailed as what I was envisioning for my VTuber model. However, I wasn't going to let my inexperience stop me. The one thing I do got going for me is that once I put my mind to something, I always see it through. So I started enlisting help from the ultimate teacher. YouTube sensei, arigato! And also lots of help from my dear friends Maglers and Akimura. Shout out to the ultimate art homies. Now, just to be clear, I'm planning to make this a series so I can document my journey in becoming my own VTuber mama. I'm gonna birth myself. And I really wanted to share that with you. You're welcome for the thought. Anyways, let's get started. So first off, this is my rough concept sketch. I used a free 3D modeling program called Design Doll for the base of my sketch. Proportions are the bane of my existence, so having a godsend program like this to help my smooth brain really ease the process. My concept is staying loyal to my original lore, but more futuristic. TLDR, I come from a parallel Earth where music is banned, and became a vigilante singer holding illegal lives in secret. And technology is a huge integration of society and a little more developed where I'm from, so I like to wear clothes you guys call tech wear or cyberpunk-esque, I guess. Hair-wise, I was initially thinking of doing a wolf cut, but then decided to add some long pigtails, which are sort of reminiscent of an eighth note's tail shape. Color-wise, I decided to stick to my original color palette that my current VTuber mama helped me with. Shout out to Art Mama, please check them out in the description below. Now this is the rough line art for the base work of my VTuber. One tip I got from several other moms in birthing a genetically beautiful baby was to make use of that symmetry tool. You can't see it here, but I also got a free PSD reference from Merely Wu Fei and how to separate the VTuber's layers for rigging. In this video, a bunch of the things I've learned are actually from her, so please check them out. I also laid down the base colors of the full piece here because that's what you're supposed to do. I'm using Procreate and it is a biatch with layers, so I unfortunately am going to have to size down my canvas for each part and consolidate all of them later in a different program. Now we're working on the eyes. I think eyes are the most important part of a VTuber model, and that's personally the first thing I'm drawn to. There was a lot of trial and error throughout the process of the design, but the one thing I absolutely wanted to implement was some sort of reference to music. I was initially only going to make an eye shine in the shape of an eighth note, but then I got a suggestion from someone in my chat to make my eye look like a vinyl record. So I put that detail in the pupil. Oh, also, if you look closely, I made the irises kind of look like a rounded music score, and I slapped that eighth note highlight on top. I also utilized some colors other than pink and purple to make the eyes really pop. The complementary color wheel thing, I still don't really get it, to be honest, but it looks good, so I'm gonna keep it. Another art tip I got from a bestie, aka Maglers, who is also a VTuber mama, by the way. She's 4 months pregnant with her next VTuber child, so please check them out too. But she taught me a lot about transitional colors and how light bounces off the eyes, and damn, her tips really help soar the quality of the balls a lot. If you got this far in the video, you probably noticed I'm quite the gremlin. I was diagnosed with gremlinitis 2 years ago, and it physically manifested itself as the infamous VTuber flesh tooth. Luckily, it's not terminal, but thanks for the concern. Anyways, on to the hairstyle and color. I really wanted to manifest parts of my personality in my hair color, so I wanted both pink and some kind of bluish purple. Symbolically, the pink in my hair represents my more girly pop side, and the bluish purple represents my more tomboyish side of myself, you know? But style-wise, I really wanted a peekaboo style. Peekaboo purple as the bottom layer, and a pink layer on top with some purple highlights. Another thing I messed with a lot was the hue, saturation, and brightness of the colors. For example, I'm going to fast forward to when I realized I used a warm pink against a cool purple, which clashed a lot. I thought I was in a movie theater with 3D glasses on, not gonna lie, so I changed the hue to a more cooler pink to have more cohesiveness with the cooler toned highlights. Oh my goodness, I love makeup, so I had to put some on my baby as well. Lots of trial and error for this too, and ended up settling with a subtle pink and purple eyeliner. But I also wanted to reflect the futuristic society I came from with that techie face tattoo. And there's the tic-tac-toe game I played with Chad on stream. Note to self, make a ball toggle. Now for the headphones. I'm also paying homage to an outfit me and Mama Lai made for the OG Areia model. Thank you, Mama. But I really loved how we designed the Bear speakers and made it a microphone set. So the only change that's being added to this one is a scouter, just for the combat side of my life as a vigilante singer. I was also that 8 years old when I found out I had to draw the headphones in a unique way for better rigging. Something tells me future Areia is gonna have to make some changes. But we cope and pretend all is fine. That's future Areia's problem. And this is the finished product. Well, part of it. I am super happy at how it's turned out so far, and I can't wait to eventually see it rigged. Speaking of rigging, if you don't want to see me become the next Virgin Mary in the VTuber world, please consider donating in the description below so I can hire a papa/mama to make a VTuber baby with me. I mean, it's fine if you guys want me to learn rigging, I guess, but it would be nice if you gave me your money. I mean, this is a cry for help. Thanks for watching. In the next episode, Areia is going to learn to make boobies. See you then. Otsureya. Bye bye.